Let's see. I think the best opening is like the later season. Yeah, here we go. The later seasons. Good old times, chat. Got the hot wife. Good music, by the way. Lisa Bonet, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Hell yeah. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Wow, she can really, a lot of them can dance. This was the one who basically got, like, her role on the show was just done. When they added Raven-Symoné to the show, I mean, she was still on the show, but her screen time was just done so. Because right there, baby, too cute. She's got, what happened to Raven-Symoné, dude? Seriously. I know this is all like boomer. I think we're the same age, chat, by the way. So this meant when this show was on, I was like the same age as her. I mean, she used to be so cute. Look at her. Look how cute she is. And now, like, dude, if y'all see Raven, I mean, yeah, but it's like, let's see. Damn, dude. Getting old sucks, chat. Cause you go from like this to this. Like, God, chat. Maybe we as humans were only supposed to live. Maybe we were only supposed to live to like 25, chat. So you wouldn't have to see yourself just become old and washed up. Cause she went from this, from just adorable and got moved. Look at that. Like a star on one of the best shows of all time to this, chat. And even on top of that, Raven-Symoné. Let me show y'all another show that was like part of my childhood. Look at this. How many of you guys ever heard of Hanging with Mr. Cooper? This is actually, truth be told, chat, I actually knew her more from this show than from the Cosbys, because as I said, when she was on the Cosbys, I was like 4 years old. I was like 4 years old. So obviously I wasn't really watching the Cosbys that much. But when she was on Hanging with Mr. Cooper, she was probably like 8 to 9, somewhere between maybe like 8 and 10. So I was watching this show all the time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Hanging with Mr. Cooper is actually where I know her more from. And again, like, she was adorable on the show. And then she, you know, ended up looking like, let's see. She ended up looking like this. Yo, rest in peace, chat. Can I get a 1 in the chat if people shouldn't live past 25 because you become washed up? Starting to realize that, chat. You see all these people from like these old TV shows and you're like, damn, they used to look so good. And then you get like 30 plus and it's just like, what the fuck? You like fall off a cliff, chat. So if you guys think it's just me, it's not just me, chat. Apparently it's everybody. I'm only 16 and I'm already washed up. Yo, Austin Yu-Gi-Oh! Feels bad, man.
Elevator music I've ever heard.
Feels bad, man. She hit her prime too early. I mean, technically she hit her. You can make an argument Raven-Symoné because the new generation knows her again from like That's So Raven and stuff. But I know her more from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Most people would probably argue, chat, that she hit her prime at like 4 years old. I mean, that's the same thing with the Olsen twins, by the way. They did other things after, they did other things obviously after, Full House, but most people would argue that they hit their prime at like 4 years old, which is just kind of sad. You know what I mean? They look anorexic too, chat. Like, to me, they I don't know. They look like they have no cheeks. Like, why do their cheeks go in? You know what I mean? At least they're still twins. They're not like, at least they're not on like drugs or anything like that. Twitter is toxic. They became multimillionaires after Full House. Oh, I mean, no. I don't mean necessarily their careers, Big Pimpin'. I just mean like their quality, I guess. Cause yeah, they still continue. They had another show after Full House, and I think they did a bunch of movies and stuff. I actually think they may have had a makeup line as well, but I'm just talking about like when most people would say you were at your prime. Most people would say Raven-Symoné's prime was The Cosby Show. You know, I would personally say it's hanging with Mr. Cooper because that was my favorite Raven-Symoné. But the same thing with them. Like it's not like, even though they did other stuff, most people would probably be like their best work was probably, is this Nicki Minaj? Most people would probably say that their best work was Full House. I don't know, maybe that's just it. They're Made Out of Plastic, Gang Bangin', more movies after Full House than shows. I know they did a movie called, they did a Halloween movie. The Olsen twins Halloween movie? Yeah, they did a Halloween movie. This is it. That's what I thought. Double, Toil and Trouble. Yeah, they did a Halloween movie. This movie's good, chat. I mean, it's probably like, the movie itself is probably like trash, but it's like one of those movies that I kind of remember like from the 90s, and I'm by the way, I'm the same age as them. So yeah, you know, like my perspective of this movie is like in the view of a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? Cap's just a pedo. How am I a pedo? These people I'm showing you, chat, are literally the same age as me. Raven-Symoné, the Olsen, we're literally the same age. Do you guys not realize that? These people I'm showing you from, we're literally all the same age. So, you know what I mean? Search Grandmother House We Go. That I've never heard of. Is that also an Olsen Twins movie? 1986, greatest year ever. Let's just see something right quick. Okay, actually, Raven-Symoné is a little older than me. She was born December, so like 6 months. Let's see, the Olsen twins. Why does it have their origin as... Wait. Ah, there we go. Boom! And they were born... Wait, why does it say their origin is 1992, but they were born in 86? There you go, chat. You guys want more proof 86 is the greatest year of all time? By the way, how dare you, chat? Did any of you guys wish the Olsen twins happy birthday on stream? No. There you guys go. Fucking toxic, shitty chat. Typical. None of you guys wish them happy. There you go, chat. 1986 does it again. Producing stars like Drake, the Olsen twins, that one fucking rapper we listened to. What was it? I forget what the rapper's name was. Yeah, that fucking rapper we listened to last time. Oh wait, is this an Olsen twin movie too? Oh, this is okay. This is only 19. Okay, I've never even seen this one. This looks OG. 1992. Yeah, it is. They're super young too. I'm not gonna consider this a classic though. Double, Boil and Trouble, definitely a classic. Happy Kick Day, Big Crit. Yeah, Big Crit. That guy. Elizabeth Olsen, somehow the most successful Olsen. Wait, there's another one? Let's see. Oh, holy, wait a minute. That's it. I knew it. You can tell, holy crap. You can tell, isn't this, hold on, I don't want to say something dumb. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Hold on. Elizabeth Olsen. So she's, I knew it. That's what I was gonna say. Isn't this freaking Scarlet Witch? You can, the crazy thing, chat, is you can kind of tell. Look at her. If you look at her and you look at the Olsen twins, their faces are so similar. Like Scarlet Witch even looks like an Olsen twin, doesn't she? I knew it. I was gonna say, is this Scarlet Witch? Cause she even looks like an Olsen twin. Just like the way her face is. Look at her face right here, chat. And then look at like the Olsen twins. She looks like one. She looks almost identical to them. I guess she's like a few years younger than them, but wow. Yeah, you can see the family resemblance. Scarlet Witch. Yeah, I knew that. As soon as I saw her, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, is that Scarlet Witch? Because she looks like them. Huh. That is actually ironic. She ends up being the most successful Olsen. Holy crap. I mean, imagine giving birth to 3 millionaires, chat. Like, I kind of feel like if you're a parent and 3 of your kids are millionaires, like, how good of a job have you done? Seriously. I feel like at that point, no one can ever question your parenting. Because can you guys think of any other families? I mean, I guess The Waynes would be another one, where like families that have produced like 3 millionaires, not like politicians or anything, where you just kind of got like you were basically born into like money at that point. But it wasn't like the Olsen twins were like rich or anything. They weren't like born into richness or anything. And then even her sister, their younger sister, like she popped off when these girls were already like washed up and shit. That's why you should have kids. The Kardashians, nah, the Kardashians can't claim anything. They were already rich. It's just like Paris Hilton. Like Paris Hilton was born into like the Hilton franchise. Them hotels were around way before she was even thought of. Kardashians are the, now I will give it to the Kardashians. If you really look at them, chat, even though they started on second base, they've all pretty much, I think Robbie Kardashian is like their dad, and I think he was like a famous lawyer or something, or a successful lawyer. If you really look at it, Kim and then Kylie Jenner have basically lapped them because they're both billionaires. So I'll give it to them. They may have been born on second base, but they basically like hit home runs and just kept going. He was OJ's lawyer. Was he one of OJ's lawyers? Because I know who's the fucking black guy who said if the glove doesn't fit, Johnny Cochran. Because I know Johnny Cochran was OJ's lawyer too, so maybe they both were. I wouldn't put it past it. He was on he was on the legal counsel. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that he was like a famous lawyer, and he represented like a lot of the high end, rich and famous, and that's where he got like his money and stuff. But Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian, they've taken it to like the next level, basically, where he may have a net worth of like, I don't know, 20 million, 10 million, and it's like, well, they're billionaires, so like they took that shit and ran with it way further than you ever could. So I can't really like fault them. But if you're talking about just homegrown millionaires, Mary-Kate, Ashley, and then Scarlet Witch, like that's 3 millionaires, and 3 different time periods too. Because the Olsens, they popped off in like the 90s, and now you have their little sister popping off in like the 2010s and 20s and shit. Net worth does not equate to liquid assets, Cap. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I get that, chat. Just because there's a lot of people who have net worth that is $1 billion, but they may not. I mean, they don't have $1 billion in cash, chat. I mean, obviously, especially if a lot of their net worth is in investments like stocks. I mean, especially right now, like stocks are just going crazy up and down, which also means your net worth goes crazy up and down. I know that. But I mean, if you're a billionaire, you're still like a billionaire. Even if you don't have liquid assets, if you can't just go to the bank and be like, give me $1 billion, like you're still a billionaire, chat. Yeah, so I mean, you guys can't, what's it called? Ben and Fred Savage. One of those is from Boy Meets World, but I don't think I've ever heard of the other one. I'm gonna assume, yeah, Fred Savage might be from Boy Meets World. This looks like Boy Meets World. Oh wait, no. Is this The Wonder Years? Let's see. Yeah, that's what. Okay, so they were brothers, I guess. The boy from The Wonder Years and Boy Meets World. Fred Savage was The Wonder Years. Oh, so that means, hold on. So Ben Savage was Boy Meets World. Wow, that's actually really dope then. Ah, yeah, okay. This is Boy Meets World right here. Holy crap! I didn't know they were brothers. So that means this is obviously the younger brother, because The Wonder Years was way before. Oh my god, that was a show I used to watch, chat. I didn't religiously watch it. Man, you guys are making, when you guys talk The Wonder, you guys make me feel fucking old. Who was the girl? I think they kissed on one episode. I feel like her name was like Penny or something. Yeah, this chick right here. Maybe her name was like Penny or something. God, chat. Winnie, that's what her name. This was when the world was good, chat. This was when the world was good. Most of you Zoomers in the chat, like Kaiba, y'all don't know about this. Y'all only know about these new shitty scuff shows. Y'all don't know about when kids used to wear Jets Letterman jackets. It's actually kind of fun. The Jets have always sucked. Why is he wearing this? Unless he's from like New York or something. It's not like the Jets were good. I mean, this show's probably like from the 80s. It's not like the Jets were fucking good in the 80s. The Jets have been trashed forever. I remember watching the show, hoping my boy would tap. I don't think so. if I'm not mistaken, they kiss in like the final season or the final episode, but I'm pretty sure they don't have sex because I think that they're only like 12 or 13 on the show. And even though obviously, chat, the world was a lot different back then, like it ain't that different. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this show came out in 1988, chat. The world was not that different. You ain't gonna show a bunch of 13-year-olds banging on TV, chat. Like, come on now. He messed up towards the end. Yeah, it's the world's not that. The world wasn't that. What's it called? Speaking of old shows, this is a show. I think I've shown this show on stream before. Chat. This was a show, man. This was a show. It's a show that used to come on Nickelodeon. It was called Welcome Freshmen. It was a sketch comedy show of, if you guys have ever seen like All That, this was basically like an original version of All That. Holy shit, this is taking me back. No Charles in Charge, Freshman. I don't remember the opening of this show, but I remember a lot of the sketches. This show is probably from like 1992 or something like that. Let's see. 1991. See? By the way, for those of you guys who say that, what was it? There's all animes are lewd or something. If this anime is lewd, then this is actually just, this is sad. Fred Savage was in Once Upon a Deadpool. I haven't seen that. How old are you, Cap? I just told you guys I was born in 1986. Do the math, chat. I was born in 1986. I'm old. Oh, have I watched the anime? No, I don't know what anime this is. Well, the chat has shown me what anime this is, but I just know this character's cute. That's basically it. I'm in 1990. Oh, that's cool. Past expiration date. Well, what can you do, chat? They don't tell you when you're a kid. No one tells you to live every day like it's your last, because once you hit 30, you're basically fucking washed up. Why don't we tell people that, by the way? Seriously, why don't we tell children that? When kids are like 6 or 7 or 10, tell them, look, just don't get washed up, forehead. Tell them, look, you got 20 years to fucking do something with your life, kid. You got 2 decades. Like, get it done now before you hit the 3-0 and you're, what's it called? Just kill yourself. I mean, look, I advocate that. Look, yeah. Like, after the age of 30, we should all just be euthanized, chat. Because, I mean, we basically peak. There's a few examples of people who, like, hit 50 years old and still ascend. But they're very few and in between. Like, Warren Buffett, I think, chat, you guys know Warren Buffett, right? Warren Buffett made most of his money after 54 or something. That's insane, by the way. Warren Buffett made most of his money after 54. President Trump became president at, how old is Trump? How old is Trump? Yeah, President Trump became president at 70. But the thing, they're few and in between, chat. Like these people who still ascend in their 50s and like 60s. We gotta teach kids to kill themselves after 30. I mean, unless they just wanna go downhill. What's a stock that's been going down here? Here we go. Let me go. F. Let's see. There you go, chat. There you go. This is Ford Motor Company. This is when you turn 30, chat. Right here. This is your life. You just go. It's just a slow. You have some. Now look, you have some ups in here, chat. You're gonna have some times you're like, yo, it's not that bad, but then it's just down, down. Now I feel up. We're going up. Wait, you turned. Boom, boys. Then it's just downhill. I mean, Greece, yeah. Hold on. Let's see if we can find it. I mean, basically, I don't think they actually have it on here. Yeah, it's so troll. Only E-Trade. Yeah, they don't have That's the one thing I hate about Robinhood. Robinhood does not have all the stocks. Like E-Trade has so many more stocks than Robinhood. Didn't Ford just release a new truck? They brought back the Bronco. National Bank of Greece. I mean, basically anything related to Greece, chat. Yeah, I saw the Bronco commercial. I mean, it looked pretty cool. Let's see. Let's go Greece 10 years, chat. Boom. Here's this right here, chat. This is when you're 25 years old. Look at this. It looks all good. And then you turn 30, chat, and then it's just a fucking cliff. Just do. And you keep thinking, I can get it back together, and then just down. Look at this. You can't even see the graph anymore. Can't even see the graph anymore.